Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. And Mr. Johnson, the chairman has just gone over a number of issues I was going to go into with you, so I will not try to duplicate that too much. I do want to emphasize, though, what the chairman just finished on, and that is the targeting of political, using IRS audits to target political opponents. It didn't just happen back in the Nixon years. Many of us believe that it's still happening right now, and that it has happened under both types of administrations, Republicans and Democrats. And so I just would like to ask you to, once again, maybe put an exclamation point on your previous answer about how important it is that you use your office to make sure that the Internal Revenue Service, and particularly internal revenue audits, are not politically motivated.
I can respond by saying I have a proven track record of working apolitical, following evidence, and making objective decisions without regard to any type of political issues. As a former prosecutor, that's how cases were brought and determined, as an SEC enforcement attorney, and now as a senior executive at an Office of Inspector General. Our ethos is doing the right thing, being objective and independent, and so that is ingrained in the very core of my being, and I can guarantee to you that anyone who would abuse the IRS resources or any government resources to go after political enemies or to attack or target somebody based on their right to be any type of political affiliation, to me, strikes at the core of our democracy and something that would need to be remedied very quickly.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And in other words, you need to call the balls and the strikes, regardless of politics.
Yes.
The IRS is a massive agency full of committed and dedicated public servants. It also has an unfortunate legacy of inefficiency, waste, and frankly, unacceptable, troubling episodes. A well-functioning TIGTA is an essential counterbalance to many of the things that ail the IRS, as well as a tool for amplifying and expanding its best actions. If confirmed, I know we're going over the same ground here, but if confirmed, I would just like you to commit to me that you'll be a tenacious, fair, and independent watchdog on behalf of the American people.
I can commit to that, and I believe that my background is evidence of my future performance.
Thank you. And finally, I just want to highlight another thing the chairman has already gone through, and that is, will you again commit to providing timely and thorough responses to this committee?
Yes, I believe that the relationship between Congress and any Inspector General should be strong. Obviously, there are independence and objective issues that need to be maintained according to the law, but I believe that coordinating with Congress, collaborating with Congress, and most importantly, making sure that Congress is informed of any issues, deficiencies, so that Congress can then, as a policymaker, choose to change legislation or change funding, either up or down, or maintain it, is extraordinarily important. And the IG's role is to make sure that Congress has the information and the recommendations that they can rely on to be able to make those important decisions.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson.